Jimmy, and this is the 2021 Mazda MX-5 or Miata, depending on where you're from, RF, which means at a press of a button, this roof goes away. You can do this up to 10 kilometers per hour, which is like walking pace. I mean, first gear clutch out, that's as far as you can go. So chances is you're going to be doing this at a stoplight, which is fine because it's quick enough. And when it's open, you get all of this open air goodness. It's not a full-on like convertible because you got these buttresses out back. It does hinder visibility just a little bit, but honestly, it's not that bad. Adjust your mirrors accordingly and you'll be absolutely fine. As said, this is the 2021 model, which means that there are some changes. The most notable change is the maybe not brand new infotainment. It's not the same one that you get in like the new Mazda 3, but it is an update because there's a Wi-Fi module in here now, which means there's wireless CarPlay. I love wireless CarPlay. It means my phone can sit in the holder without any wires. It can connect and I'm, well, A-okay. I don't have to worry about clutter, which in an MX-5, clutter is the worst thing that can happen because there's not a lot of space. I can put my phone in this little cubby right in here in the center and I don't have to worry about it flying everywhere. Like, it's just smart. It is an older infotainment system though, so it's a little laggy at times, but it's not that bad. Honestly, it's acceptable. I mean, for the type of vehicle it is, the size of the vehicle, I'm okay to give up some of those attributes to have wireless CarPlay. Completely fine. But the other thing that's brand new for 2021 are these lovely seats. Okay, maybe not the seats themselves. You get seats no matter which generation of MX-5 you get, but these are the white Napa leather and, well, they're soft, they're comfortable, and they're just beautiful. Just don't wear jeans unless it's in a press car like I'm doing right now and you got someone to detail it for you. But it just makes this interior stand out. It's beautiful, it really is. Paired with this deep crystal blue metallic, absolutely stunning exterior color, you get a very lovely package. This is the GT model, which does have the wireless CarPlay. If you get the base, you don't get that, but you get wired CarPlay. So just a note there. But let's go for a drive because an MX-5 means you have to drive it. You have to enjoy it. So let's go for a rip here because an MX-5 that just sits there is no good for anyone. Really, no one. So underneath the hood, as this is the ND2, it's no different than like the previous year and the year before that. So it has the 2-liter 4-cylinder. It makes 181 horsepower and 151 pound-feet of torque. And if you're thinking, oh, only 181 horsepower? That's not a lot of power. People complain about the FRS making only 200 horsepower. Well, yes, but it's a little different. The way that this makes power, yes, is still right on the top of the rev range, but it doesn't have that torque dip that the FRS has, which means that this is a little bit more enjoyable. So when you downshift and you boot it, it sings all the way to 7,500 RPM and really allows you to have fun in this little MX-5. And because it's such a lightweight, it means that, well, at any time you're able to enjoy it. You don't have to take this onto a track. It doesn't have to be autocross. You can just be in city driving streets and you can roll through all 6 of your gears and have fun. Why? That's the best part about this car. You can have fun in city streets without getting in trouble. That's the thing with like high horsepower cars, right? A lot of the AMGs I was able to drive recently with 600 horsepower, yeah, it's absolutely great to have 600 horsepower, but how much of that am I actually using day to day? From a stoplight, accelerating up to city traffic speeds, maybe like 200 horsepower, if that. But this, I can rev it out, and because it's relatively quiet, I don't have to worry about the policing, oh, that car's too loud, that car's too obnoxious, or even attracting that much attention. The only attention I really get is other MX-5 owners. They see me, we do a little wave, it's just cool. You don't really get that. Okay, maybe not. The Jeep thing, you get a Jeep wave, I guess, and maybe other supercar owners. But as an MX-5, when you see another MX-5, you just have to wave. It's just the polite thing to do. Maybe it's the Canadian thing to do. I don't know. Honestly, though, at $43,000, it's not like a cheap sports car. It's not, because $43,000, let's be honest, is still quite a bit. But you can pick one of these up used, and it's actually a really good deal. And you can have a lot of fun in it. It's a lot enjoyable. It's very enjoyable, I should say. I just don't see anything wrong with this. The only thing is, as a dad now, this car, well, it can't family. That's just one thing it just cannot do. I'm not able to put my son in here. I mean, he's only 8 months, so yeah, I definitely can't put a child seat in here. When he's older, yeah, but when that time comes, I'll probably look at MX-5 at that time, and we'll figure it out from there. But for now, the only thing is I just can't share the pure enjoyment with my family. My wife, we actually went for a drive in this. She loves it. She absolutely loves a Miata. And, I have friends with this MX-5. Maybe not like the RF. Actually, I do have a few friends with the RF. They love it. They really do. It's such a great car to enjoy, to just, soak all this, everything that you have. The exterior, all the, fumes and everything that we have from the wildfires right now. But you get the point. It's just a very enjoyable place to be. It's a very enjoyable car to drive, no matter at any speeds. Sure, at higher speeds, it's a little bit twitchy thanks to the softer suspension, but aftermarket support says that can all be taken away very easily. I think that's really it. That's all I gotta say about the MX-5. If you're looking for one, you're going to buy one, because there's nothing else that you can buy. Really, there's nothing else. I mean, you're not going to pick up a Z4 or the SLC. I think they still make those because, they're just another higher end of that performance line. The Miata or MX-5 is kind of running unopposed. The Fiat 124, which was around, is now dead. So if you want an MX-5, you're going to get an MX-5. And that's really the gist of it. I'm going to go enjoy this car a little bit more. I'm going to have some more fun in it. And I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.